My people, how on a day? I salute you according to na time. Depending on where na tanda they listen to us, I welcome you to this obongelistic day with another obongo information. My people, now well done, my people. Now welcome. My people, now done here. Wonder shall never end. Sapete Edochie has started forming victim. I think that's what I can call it. He has started forming victim or seeking for who go pity him. He say, I have been a good father to men. I don't know why people are painting me black. Remove me from anything that happened between you, Edochie, and Judy Austin. I have been a good father to men. I don't know why people are painting me black. This sounds like the voice of an innocent man or the voice of a victim who is being oppressed and who is being accused of what he know. That's how the thing sounded. But my people, I don't understand. Our legend grandfather is now calling and shouting that he is innocent. He is innocent. He said the way people are dragging him on social media, even to the extent that something that have never happened before has started happening, that people now no respect him by coming to his DM, sending him all sort of messages. Some are threatening him, some are cursing him. And when he was there asking, do they even realize his age? Do they even know they are Nigerians or Africans? That there is disrespect for elders. Why are these young people? Because he said they are young people because he doesn't think an old person who is very matured will look at someone of his age and be sending him a threat message, sending him a curse message on his DM. That it is very bad. He said everything has been because of me and you, the Edochie's marriage saga. He said he doesn't need to come out on social media and start telling people what and what has happened or what and what he did. But what he doesn't understand is where people get the information they are judging with and they are using to judge him. That most of the things that accuse him of on social media, he has never done them before. He said one thing is sure and one thing he knows is that he is a very good father to me. He is a very good father to me. And he has been giving me good advices. Very good advices. Even when the time that this marriage saga began, when he, Sapete Edochie, get to know about it, that the first thing he did was to call me and tell me to be still, to be herself, that everything will be over, that everything will be sorted out. And that he swung into action and start talking to his son, trying to discourage the son of everything which nobody believes now. But people said it was his plan and that of his son, Judy Edochie, to push away me and collect what I don't know. He said what he doesn't know, that they call property. He now started asking, how did this property issue manufacture? That everybody on social media is accusing him of supporting Judy Austin and Yul Edochie because of Prime's father's property. My people no be smart, you know. Sapete Edochie says he has not seen any property. He is not understand what people means by property. That if there is information they have from me or anybody which he doubts me can give us such information, such derogatory information, that they should come open and say it. He is a friend of May's father, yes. They were friends. And that began when they married May, the kind of reception given to him and everything, that it was very, very nice. He enjoyed it. And also, May's father became his friend. They became close, know each other, did some things together. Before, after a long time, the man by. Yes, he was a father to his pikin them, his children when he passed on. He was a father to them all, but does not mean that he has cheated his children based on what belongs to their father. What belongs to their father is their father's own. Why are people who on social media does not know what has happened, does not know the relationships, does not know who May's father is or was, does not know even who Sapet Edochie is, are now standing as better people who supports me and like me more than the people that nurtured me and guided me very well. My people no be smart, you know. They say Sapet Edochie is crying like a victim, like someone who is being victimized by online in-laws. My people, they say Sapet Edochie is crying that online in-laws are giving him too much basbos, that the dragging is too much about his personality, and that most of the things they are dragging him off never happened. He said the dragging on his personality is becoming too much and that he can't keep a deaf ear to it. Even though he has tried for some time now not to respond to anybody, but he keeps understanding that the more he keeps quiet, the more people believe what they say, and the more they say more. That it's time for him to address some of these issues and see things how it goes. One, he had debunked anything about supporting Judy Austin. He said he was the one that rejected Judy Austin on an interview and told the world that he heard Judy Austin coming to his family or coming to Edochie on social media. That he heard that Edochie had picked another wife on social media. And that was how he granted the interview at that time and told the world that a man who goes to the bush and fetch ant-infested firewood has already invited lizard and other ant-eating animals to gather around his house. So he was trying to send a message across to Judy Austin and Edochie that this thing they are doing now will going to attract waiting they don't like. Little did he know that it was not going to attract only to them, but even to himself. And that is the problem he's having with himself and with the whole thing now. He said he has never had in his mind to cheat me. No. He has never planned in any way to cheat me. No. That all the intentions he had about me had been progress and to regain her marriage. He said after the interview he granted and calling Judy Austin and what Edochie did, condemning it, because that's the essence of that interview. Because people were saying much. People were even saying that his pet sent Muyul to go and marry to go and marry Judy, so that two of them can join hands and send me away. In fact, that's the greatest one he has, and they see if they are choking a pin inside his heart. My people, Sapet Edochie is crying. He said at his age, he does not believe that all that he worked for, all that he prayed for, all that he has built will be scatterized within a twinkle of an eye. He said this marriage saga between Edochie and me had scatterized all that he worked in life. Scatterized all that he worked in life. And that he never believed such thing could have happened to Ebubedike, because he has been raising his shoulder high because of his effort and all he put in to build in the Nollywood industry, in Igbo culture, in entertainment industry, in his community, in everywhere, especially as it has to do with Igbo and the culture. He tried all his best to put in his best to make sure, say, he inscribed his name on the wall of African culture. Whenever a story about Africa and Igbo land will be told, that Ebubedike will be remembered. That he thought he has paid his dues. But what he's receiving recently, even as he is going closer to the ground, is what he does not appreciate. That it is too bad that the world has not been fair on him. That the whole world have not been fair on his family. That the whole world had not been fair on this issue of Judy Austin and Edochie's forced marriage. My people, I don't know, when an old man cries like this, it's as if everybody will believe that whatever he says is the truth because he's an old man. But when a small pikin cry and they will tell that he's telling lies, I don't know the one we're going to do right now. When an old man shouts and cries and sheds tears, you give him priority because in Africa, we respect gray head. But when a child cries, we decided to take charge according to professionalism. My people, Sapete Edochie is crying and begging the whole world to free him and his name from the things concerning Judy Austin and Edochie. Especially said Judy Austin's case and Edochie, that his name is supposed to be removed completely from it. His name is supposed to be removed, and nobody should mention him whenever they are discussing that, because it has nothing to do with him. He did what he's supposed to do as a father. He talked to the son. He quarreled his son. He had issues with son. That his son stopped talking to him, stopped coming home, stopped doing everything. But that nobody is believing him now. I think I have one response for Sapete Edochie. Nobody is dragging Sapete Edochie today because he talked to you and you did not listen. No. We know that probably he must have talked to you and you did not listen. But there is one question every online in-laws want to ask Sapete Edochie. You talk to your son severally according to you. Try to discourage him from doing the evil thing he was doing. Trying to help him come out of the situation he finds himself in. And he was adamant about it. He wasn't listening to you. Fine. No, everybody knows that can happen. There are some stubborn children who may decide not to listen, who may decide to be on their own, do their things the way they like without thinking of the consequence. And when the old man sees it and talk, they feel that the old man is disturbing. It happens in so many ways. But the one that the online in-laws do not understand, the one that they don't understand is this one. You try to protect your son in anything that comes out of this. Every consequence of his action he's supposed to face, you protect him out of it. Everything that comes out that he's supposed to face, you protect him out of it. This one, you protect him in everything. That's where we don't understand. Why don't you allow him to face the music once? Why don't you allow him to face what he has caused? Why don't you allow him to see what he has done? But in everything, you keep saving him. You keep protecting him. You keep covering him up. You keep, indirectly fighting those who are fighting him. Even when he has issues with his brothers, you will tactically and diplomatically protect him. Everything, if you hear he's about to be arrested, you go and block. If you hear that he's about to be beaten, you go and block. Why? That's just where the online in-laws are having issues. Our issues is that why must you come out anytime? Why don't you allow this man to face the music? Since you talked to him and he refused, allow him to face the music now. We know that he is your child, and we know that nobody lives and see the pikin having issues or suffering. But this pikin that have refused to listen to you, this pikin that refused to take your advice, why don't you leave that pikin to face the music small now? What is the problem? This is where online in-laws does not understand what you are doing. This is where online in-laws finds it difficult to explain your actions, because you will be at the forefront of saving Edochie whenever something is about to happen to him. And now you are exonerating yourself telling us that you are a very good father to May. Since his father died, you have been representing the dad, and you've been protecting May, and you've been covering May, you've been advising well, that the only thing you told May is don't listen to people and leave your marriage. Wait and build and work, wait and fight for your marriage. Your husband will come back. That's all I told her. Not to leave her marriage because I don't believe in divorce and I still don't believe in polygamy. I don't. But everybody, there are so many stories I'm hearing about uh, me and myself. According to what Sapet Edochie they talk, now Sapet they talk this one. He say in they hear so many things where they say in talk, and now no be waiting in talk. Say social media, they are very wonderful people. That's very 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 corny people. Where are they going to get all these informations? Where are they going to dig out these informations that are lies against him? That well, that God will judge everything because God who created him know how much he worked hard to protect his family and how much he worked hard to make sure say him present him family as a good family to God. Sapet is still crying. Sapet is still talking. He said that the whole of this saga is giving him depression. That the whole of the saga is giving him depression right now that he doesn't even know what to do. That sometimes he will sit down in his office and be asking himself, how can the action of one Pekin lead the whole of the family to this kind of problem? How can? And the Pekin self, na person when no dey listen to anybody. Person when no dey listen to anybody. Even when you talk to him heart to heart, believing that he has heard everything you said, but lie, you go see him. You go just go out, do things the way he likes, go ahead and live his life the way he likes without recurring to what you told him. And when the consequence comes, people are calling the whole family. He said about his marriage, everybody, not only me, including his mother and his siblings, everybody talked to him. Everybody talked to him. But this boy refused to listen to everybody. Listen to the voice of his elder brothers, listen to the voice of his sister, and even that of his mother. It was like everybody was like, what did this guy, what's wrong with him? What did he eat? Where did he go? What did they give him that made him not to listen? He said, see, let me, that he can tell us that you, Edochie, was a very obedient child. Yes, he's a very stubborn person. Everybody knows. He's an enterprising boy. He's a daring guy. He doesn't fear anything. He's a daring guy, but he's a very lovely one to stay with. Very good one to stay with. He has a special relationship with everybody in the family. And that's why people love him so much. But of recent, everything about him changed. And we noticed it changed when he started having affairs with Judy Austin. I can't go deep to tell you, according to Sapet, all that the family did in order to pull him out. But the family worked tirelessly, strongly, seriously, to make sure that we separate him and Judy. When we discovered that there is something going on with Judy, at first we saw Judy as a colleague that comes to a road, that comes for a road in Enugu. She comes to Enugu to, for set or in a location in Enugu, and it comes around. We just see her as someone who comes for location and comes around the house and goes out again. That Judy, people are saying on social media, had been sleeping in my house. He said, well, I will not say it is true. I will not say it's a lie because that's what I don't understand. That's what I don't know. He said, Judy sleeps every day. He comes to Enugu in my house. Hey, that is another lie on top of the Edochie's head. Because even you, the Edochie, and most of my Pekin, they be say long time since they started working, they don't pass a night like that in my house. They come around Enugu, you know they are around, but you do not know when they will pass a night and where they will stay because you don't know whether they are for a show or whether they are for location or whether for anything. They just find themselves in one hotel or the other and passes a night and goes to. But this one where everybody say, Judy, they come, even to the extent that Papete Edochie say he hear that Judy, they cook food in his house. So the man say that is a lie. But is he a lie? Is he a lie? Is it possible Judy may come and cook food and Sapet is not there? It's possible he may come and prepare something he will eat with you. It's also possible that Judy can pass a night in that house without him knowing, unless somebody tells him. Because if they come back late in the night when he has already slept and leaves very early in the morning, before he comes out, he know. I'm not just trying to cover the man up, but the thing is that he should not outrightly tell us that it's a lie, and he should not outrightly tell us that he doesn't know, because most of those things cannot happen without the father of the house knowing. My people no be smart, and I cannot say everything because the more it's coming. Sapet Edochie is just reacting to the social media impression that people have about him. And I will tell you categorically, it is Sapet and his household that created that impression. Yes, they created it because they didn't do what they're supposed to do. Even if all they say they did, they actually did, they did it very late. And that's why it's as if people are not recognizing it because they didn't do it the time they're supposed to do it. My people no be smart, and so they just reach our table. I say make a touchlight and wait on. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please try to subscribe. All our returning subscribers will say, well, now well done, oh my people, now welcome. Make you have a nice day. Bye.